Well, the clouds came and the clouds kind of disappeared for a little bit. So what I showed you on the video a little bit ago was the low spot. It went back up to like 103 for about half an hour. Then the clouds came back. But there's some color. And yeah, it's all clouds. I just come out of the house from getting a shower, and it must have been an aeroplane I heard. I was kind of wondering. But I still hear it. It sounds kind of like really far off, not very loud thunder. Sounds more like that than a plane, but who knows. Yeah, little traveler's in, big traveler's not. I sped it up when I was out there earlier. It's getting just about as dark as I really want to go out there. But it's going to be dark before I go out. I got another hour and a half before it's in. Oh, and the air's nice and heavy, easy to breathe. But that over there has just got to be haze, I'm assuming. I don't think they're getting drizzled on. But who knows? Well, no more in the morning. 0% chance of rain, but chance of thunderstorms. Maybe chance of lightning. Maybe not. You know, they're just guessing. Well, there you go. That is Thursday morning. And yes, that is very, very, very pink. Where the orb is going to come up. And the rest of it is actually catching really, really good. The spot there shows much prettier on the camera, but it's still beautiful. And some blue sky up above. And I shut this thing off at 10 o'clock last night. I'm not going to prime the pump and mess around and spend another hour waiting for it to come in. The little traveler, when it's stretched out to right there, it will reach. It'll cover what we missed. So I got the drive line hooked up over there. Go wedge the tractor in there between there and the bike and hook the PTO up. And there's more dinking around, but I want to get going over there in the 3/4 piece. And this is what this is looking like this morning. You can tell everywhere the cows poop. Yeah, we should have run the pasture harrow over it, but you know, should have done that when we got the cows off of it before I watered it the first time. Anyway, 65 degrees and really a pretty freaking heavy dew this morning. It's dripping off all the roofs. And, well, the sprinkler never got close enough. Its seat's soaking wet. Now, obviously, the sprinkler didn't do it because it can't get that far. Okay, I got to get this done. So, I don't know what we're going to do today. I think feed comes today. Yeah, my week's been so, yeah, my brain's not keeping up. I know that sprayer pump for those sprayer working on it, it's supposed to be here today, but you know, that's any time between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. They're usually 9 or 10 in the morning and usually noon to 2 o'clock. But sometimes we see them at 8 to 10 o'clock at night. So, but yeah. Oh, the purple disappeared. Well, shit. I almost didn't stop here to get that, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stop and do it. Because otherwise it might be gone, and obviously it was a good thing I stopped, because now it's gone and you got to see it. Seems it's going to be one of those mornings. Yeah, you made it up to 80 pounds now at the pump and never went any higher. So it's like, yep, I know what it did. Even blew the rubber out. That's unusual, but it happens. Yeah, should have just left that hooked up and drug it like I usually do. But I unhooked it, brought it down here and hooked it back up. Seems like if it stays hooked, it'll stay that way. Otherwise, if you change it, yeah, you might be messing with it. So we got a good start to some flood irrigating. Don't worry, the leaker's gonna keep that full. And I still gotta move that one. But I got this one going first. Well, I'm thinking about it. See those little piles? That would be earthworms. At least it should be, best to my knowledge. Usually they just leave a pile, or, you know, sometimes it's as big around as what those are, but they're round. These are mostly like that. There's a few down here, and some up ahead of me. But that whole hill is solid with them all the way up. That's why we have moles. Incidentally, oh, there's mole hills in that fence row. Of course, I'm not sure what happened to the mole from here. Fence row is full of it. I haven't shot one over here because they're kind of a bitch to shoot. I think he's working down at the gate down here. But I don't know. I see there's another one over there where the cows are on the fence. Right in there. There's a lot of them anyway. But that's why we got them, because they eat good. Alright, go turn my pump on. Third time's a charm. Feed truck took care of it out of here, and I'm just hoping this last time, instead of the rubber laying over here, it was laying right there in that dry spot on the frame. I'm going, oh, it's kept the rubber in. They're like, oh no, it didn't. So anyway, I'm hoping I got it where it's going to stay now. Oh, it's good. Once pressure's on it, it holds. We really probably need a new rubber. And I need that bee to leave me alone. I don't feel like doing the dance. But he doesn't want to leave me alone. And yeah, I want to soak it pretty good, so I'll put it there. Ties up feeding, and she gets done. She's going to help me get that one turned. It's got to go on the other side of the gate. And then I got to go help her, because we're going to check Ruby's calf with that splint. I'm going to take it off for a day or two and see what it looks like. Let his leg breathe a little. And she wants to check another calf. So, yeah, hopefully she's about done. As soon as I get water flowing here, we can get that one moved. Look at that. It's a beautiful eye. Just a little tiny cloudy spot. If you can see it or not. Yep, there it is.
And I'm still going to put ointment.
We're going to go ahead and put a little stuff in her again. Piss her off. And this is probably the last time. Then we're going to be looking for that patch laying out there somewhere. We still got to get Ruby's boy in here. He's out there somewhere. He gave me a run for my money. Emptied the barn except for him, and he tried to go out too. But we got him over there. He finally decided to quit challenging me at the gate down there. He walked up by the feeder, walked all the way down here, walked right in, and I shut the gate behind him. So. And there's the splint and the wrap. It's still a little puffy. He just got another shot of Banamine. Apparently she wants to get rid of that, so I get it. It looks better. If it focused back in. I don't know what it's trying to focus on. Maybe his belly. Anyway. He's kind of putting weight on it. Still can't find anything for sure, but
he sprained it.
You know, we just figure he sprained it.
I can feel that it is.
So, but as hot as it is and as nasty as it is,
as you can tell.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want my leg wrapped up.
I've been there and done that.
I spent from May until August with an arm in a cast once. You know, in about 10 casts because I kept breaking the cast. But all is well enough anyway. And yeah, she got premature on that. We wrap the twine on there and then hook it. That way nobody can get caught by accident if they get to it. But this time of year, when that other big gate's opened up, it's blocked anyway. Oh, I should probably let him out.
Actually, watch him.
Oh, let's watch him move.
He drags it a little bit.
He's
watching a lot better.
Picking it up, and at least not dragging it. He's not holding it up like he should, but he's not dragging it. So, hey, the bad thing is, Banamine's only a 12-hour. So
Out. Other way.
here you go, bud.
Good boy. Good boy.
No, actually, he's still picking it up. So, and that softer stuff, he's not dragging it. Hopefully, we're done with him. I hope.
Blakely, you're not his mommy.
Well, that should have been already, but you know, late getting it started. Too many freaking issues. Oh, and I thought Bam Bam's group were all back up in the barn already, but I see some hiding back there. Huh. Dino's group is down here at the bottom by the pump. And it's stinking little pump that was supposed to show up today for the little sprayer I got in the shop. Yeah, they postponed that till tomorrow or possibly Saturday now. And I'm just waiting for this to get in. I'm going to shut the pump off because I'm not going to move it tonight. And then have to come out here at like 2 o'clock and move it. Next setting will be in the morning, and tomorrow night it'll be in. And the next setting after that's long enough to run all night. So that's just how we're going to do it. Makes a little difference when it gets water on it and it's not all bright sun on it all day, doesn't it? Even this hillside. I mean, there's still some brown there, but it is what it is. But that perked up pretty good where it's running, I think. My opinion and the colors that I see. So anyway, as soon as that's in, I'm going to shut the pump off and go in and get you all the video up. I don't know that there's going to be squat for a sunset tonight because, yeah, there's no real thin spots. It's just bright out, but not bright. You know what I mean? So see what tomorrow brings, since apparently half my plans are screwed. One thing I've been thinking about is I need to get the bullpens cleaned out and get the steer pen cleaned out. And we noticed today we got a steer with an eye that he's got closed and it's watery, so we got to catch him up. And unfortunately, we got to clean that barn before we can put the gate back on to crowd him to the head gate, which has been on my list of things to do anyway. And I just didn't want to sit there and sweat my ass off, you know. It's a dusty job because it ain't dusty inside, but you got to go outside. Second the tires hit outside, the dust is flying. So I may try to get that done tomorrow. I might even tag team Tylin on that one and let her do part of it. She can figure out how to get in and out of that barn. It's fun because you're all uphill going in. And it's something we can't do once the rain starts. So, but that's the day. And I can't see in the screen real well, but I see more of them critters back there. I don't know if you can see them or not. It should be roughly the middle of the screen. There's a bunch of white heads and red bodies underneath the edge of the tree. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.